What is going on, guys? You died again here, back with another video. Today we are going to be talking about towers and which champions are able to punch up. Now if you don't know what punch up means, that means that I give you a quick example right here. Let's go to this tower. As you can see, my champion here is 245 challenger rating and it's 280, so that means that this champion has to punch up to this challenger rating. All right, so now we are going to go through each class, and then we're going to talk about which champions are good punch-up champions and which champions are not so good at punching up. That way, that might save you some rank ups and towers and stuff like that. All right, first, Lizard, Spider Ham, great punch-up champions because they have power stings. Lizard has sort of a power sting, but it's not a power sting, but he's really great at punching up. Just make sure you have the correct relics on your champions because that really matters in this game mode. Spider Woman, also, she can punch up actually 40, but the thing with Spider Woman is you have to do her correct rotation. Now her rotation is you drop an SP2 to put the retribution debuff on them, and then you repair your whole block, drop your relic, the Ant-Man relic, to get the twin stingers, and then you drop your SP1. And the more power that the enemy has, the more power sting damage that they take. And you just repeat SP1s until your retribution run out. But she can punch up 40. It is very hard to do. I think I had 2 seconds or 1 second left, and I barely got it. So yeah, she could do it. Photon, ramp up champion. She's not good at punching up. Mr. Fantastic can punch up about 35 as long as you do the SP3 rotation. Sandman can punch up about 35 as well. Spot, really good punch up champion. As long as you can block a special that has a lot of hits in it, then he's going to get his spots much faster, which means he goes untouchable much faster to get the SP2 off. High Evolutionary, absolutely fucking horrible at punching up. This guy is just horrible. I don't even know why they released this guy as the Ascended champion. Please do not rank him up to try to get through towers, because he is trash, man. Like, this dude, he can't even punch up 35, man. And I have max ouchie masteries, and I show you my masteries at the end, but absolutely horrible at punching up. Mr. Negative, same. Absolutely horrible at punching up because of his playstyle. You gotta parry heavy, you gotta balance the freaking light charges with the dark charges. By the time all that's said and done, you got 20 seconds to do damage. So absolutely horrible. Don't use him to punch up because he can't do it. Red Guardian is an absolute chat at punching up. Yes, he can punch up 30, 35. Blue Marvel, he can punch up 30 and 35. Same with Quicksilver. Counter Fairy can punch up almost 40 as long as you can land your parries to build his furies up faster and get his power gain faster. He is an absolute chat at punching up. Spider Punk, same, he can punch up really well. These two, not so much. Void, no. Abomination is okay. He probably could do 30, maybe 35. Maybe 35 with some luck on how the AI is acting. Spider-Man 2099 can punch up. Human Torch is the absolute, probably one of the best punch-up champions in science. He could punch up 40 actually. So yeah, he does really well. And definitely She-Hulk can punch up 35, maybe 40 if her SP2 crits. No, he can't punch up. Takes too long to build up. I-Hulk absolutely can punch up if you get his rotation down. Silk is okay. Titania is okay. Joe Fist can punch up as well. Wave can absolutely punch up. She is really good at punching up, and that's pretty much it. Red Hawk can do some things too. Maybe about 30 he could punch up. All right, let's move on to this skill class. Of course, Hit Monkey can punch up. Of course, Dr. Bone can punch up. Black Panther actually can't punch up 40. He could punch up 35, but he can't punch up 40. Whole reason, because you got to do so many parries and back off. You got to parry specials where you drop your SP2. If it doesn't kill them or they're not close to dead, then you got to start that rotation over. So he is not really great at punching up, but he can. Patriot, absolutely goated for punching up. Y'all need to take this man up. This man is an absolute chat. He is so underrated. This dude is a monster in towers. Jabari Panther can punch up 35, maybe even 40. No, I'm not gonna say 40, that's pushing it. She can punch up 35 as long as you're landing your intercepts and you get to that hunt as soon as possible, and you do your 4 light attacks and then you throw a special and get your fury. And yeah, she can punch up well. Tuma can punch up 35. 40 is very difficult to do because he takes a long time to ramp up. Not really a long time, but SP1, SP2, you got to do all the concussions and all that stuff and knock him down with heavy. But he can punch up 35. Baron Zemo, He could punch up 35, not 40, but he could punch up 35 against his target matchups, meaning bleed immune champs. So when you drop your SP2 and they get rooted, when you drop your SP1, you're going to get 7 Furies because that last hit of the special does not though it bleed, but it's supposed to give 7 bleeds, but instead it gives 7 Furies. That's when you drop your relic and then you drop it with then you follow with a medium attack. So yeah, Baron Zero can punch up 30 to 35 and not 40. Core can punch up 35 if he's fighting Vox. That's about it. If you see a Vox in towers and it's like a 35 challenge rating, use Core. He can punch up about 35. Yelena, not so much. He too much ramp up. Nick Fury, not so much. Crossbones can punch up 35 if you play him right. Shang-Chi is an absolute Chad. He can actually punch up 40 because you can pretty much keep the opponent almost stunned the entire time. So yeah, he could punch up really well. Okoye, another goated puncher. She can punch up 40. Blade against Danger Sense, he could punch up like 30, 35. Sheila could punch up 30, 35. Kingpin, 35. Frankencastle, 35. Mole Man, 35. Punisher against villains, he could punch up about 35. Falcon against evaders, he could punch up 35. Star-Lord takes kind of long to ramp up. He is not a good champion to punch up with. And Lumitrix is actually very good at punching up, and that's pretty much it for the skill class. I don't have this guy yet, but I will be getting him soon. For the mutant class, Dust, Gentle, Archangel, pretty much his whole top row are all good at punching up. Onslaught can punch up 35. Cassandra Nova in the right situation can punch up 35. Domino, you got to get super lucky, so I would say 30. North Star takes too long to ramp up. Sinister can punch up 40. He's probably the best punch up champion in the Mystic class, along with Captain Britain. Pixie can punch up about 30. I'll say 30 is her limit because she takes too long to ramp. You got to drop your heavy, evade, and spam light attacks, and do that over and over, and then drop your SP2 and spam SP1s. He takes too long to get going. Emma Frost can punch up realistically about 35, but you have to land your crits. So if she doesn't crit off that SP2, then it's pretty much over with. You're not going to win that fight. So 35 is her max, and 35 is pushing it for her. Sunspot can punch up 35 very easily, man. He's long as that SP2 crits, then yeah, you're having a good time. Surprisingly, Wolverine, I forgot her name, but she can punch up like 30. Gambit can punch up like 30 if he crits off the SP2. The Dazzler can punch up 30 to 35. I never used Kitty Pryde, so I don't know. This guy's absolutely horrible. He can punch up 25 because the only thing you do is SP2s and then hope that you kill him. I haven't tried any of these champions yet, so I don't know. APOC can punch up 30 to 35 if he's facing a mutant. Storm can punch up 35 to 40 actually, man, because that SP2 crits, you get them prowesses. You pause some prowesses, you having a good time with Storm. And that's pretty much it. Cyclops, I believe he can punch up 30 to 35. It takes him a while to get going, but once you get that SP3 off, if you facing the AI that lets you intercept a lot, he can spam specials, and yeah, he can punch up 35, maybe even 40. Now let's talk about the Cosmic class. It's probably the best class to punch up in. Nova, excellent. Dark Phoenix, excellent. Thanos, excellent. Vision, excellent. Maestro, absolutely ass. This dude hits like a toddler with a carrot in his hand. He cannot punch up for shit. Barely 35 with Maestro. Even if you're facing Tech, he is just horrible at punching up. Even if you do your rotation with the SP2, with the 30 neutronium charges or whatever they call, you get your 3 Furies, then you spam SP1s, he still is barely punching up, man, but he can punch up. No, excellent is punching up. Adam Warlock is an absolute beast at punching up. He's probably one of the best ones in the game. As long as the AI blocks in the beginning of the fight and you get your unblockable, you're having a good time with him. Gore, another banger of a champion, and towers are punching up. Drop your SP3 where you have about 18 debuffs. Then parry, drop a medium, and then in a heavy attack, he's going to shoot up to SP3 again. And each SP3 is doing like 200k at least. So yeah, he's very good at punching up. Corvus Glaive can punch up against Vox. He cheeses Vox with the armor break. Silver Surfer is okay. Hawkland is pretty decent, maybe 30. Carolina can punch up 35. 40 is kind of pushing it, but she can do a 40 fight. Just depends on how you play her. Serpent takes too long to ramp up. I say maybe 30 with Serpent. Same thing with Carl Obsidian and Heimdall. They take too long to ramp up. They can punch up about 30 though. I would say 35 is kind of pushing it. Venom can punch up 40. Venom is an absolute monster at punching up, man. If they bleed and he crits, it's over with. Hyperion, another monster that can punch up 40 very easily, because you could actually stun lock them on SP2s and heavies. And if you got the Gamora relic and you get that buff, I forgot what it's called, but it gives him like more furies and stuff like that. A chance at more fury. I forgot what it's called, but use the Gamora relic. Don't quote me on that. Cersei, absolute beast at punching up as well. You got to start off with the heavy to get the glancing buff, then medium combos as much as you can. Drop that SP2 with like 10 furies, and then just go in on the opponent, man, and she can do it. Angela is another good punch up champion because she doesn't really require specials. The more power you have, the harder she hits pretty much. Gladiator is okay. I never tried Galen. Superior Iron Man is really good at punching up as well. It's Gamora and Super Skrull. He's okay. And then Carnage is really good at punching up because you can get spam specials and bleeds, and yeah, they melt. That's pretty much it for the Cosmic class, guys. Let's move on to the tech. Warlock, against champions that heal, he's good at punching up. Arcade can punch up. Yondu can punch up 40. Lady Deathstrike can punch up 35, depending on how you play her. Once you drop your SP2 with her, you do not want to block. So if you want to use her to punch up 35, make sure it's against an opponent who you can easily dex their specials without blocking, or just run into their special on purpose to go unstoppable and then just continue to what you got to do. Iron Man can punch up 40, but the thing with Iron Man is he's not going to start punching up till it's about 18 seconds left in the fight. The opponent's going to have like 60% health. It's going to be 18 seconds. You're going to be like, man, I lost this. Next thing you know, they're knocked out. So Iron Man is very good at punching up. Penny Parker, the SP1, SP2 rotation. Fight is over with. She can punch up very well. Same with Infamous Iron Man, SP3 rotation. Then you drop your SP1 and then you spam SP2s with the Hulkbuster relic. You having a good time with him. He can punch up 35 to 40. Sam Wilson, absolutely ass at punching up. I would not recommend. I took this dude to rank 4, so that's 245 challenge rating, and he couldn't even punch up 35. So no, I would not recommend. He takes too long to get ramped up. Ruby Thursday is great at punching up. Same with Ironheart. Shocker, he can punch up 40, but it's real sketchy. So the reason why it's sketchy, because it takes him like 10 seconds to charge his heavy. After you drop the SP2 with 100 charges, you just gotta hope that heavy kills. So I would say his max is 35 and 40 with some luck. Prowler and Howard can punch up very well. The thing with Howard is, if you're not getting those furies, then you're not gonna punch up very well. And I'm just not good at getting a bunch of furies like I see everybody else getting like 35, 40, 50 furies. I just cannot get that many, but he can punch up. Spider-Man can punch up very well. J. Jonah Jameson, no. Future Ant-Man, maybe 25, maybe 30. He takes too long to get going. Both of these do, because they're ramp-up champions. Realistically, the way Towers works is if you got a ramp-up champion, they're not going to punch up well unless they ramp up and they just do absolute mega damage. Spider-Man can punch up very, very well. What you want to do with him is you want to get 10 poise charges and get spam heavies. His heavies drop like 100k per hit, maybe even more. So yeah, Spider-Man can punch up well. Jack, he's okay, maybe 30 to 35. Bastion, same, maybe 30, 35 is pushing it. Viv is okay, maybe 30. She takes too long to ramp up. Nimrod against mutants, of course he can punch up 35, 40. Sentinel, no, he takes too long to ramp up. Shuri, absolute beast at punching up. She can do 35. Omega Sentinel can do 30 to 35. Believe it or not, Rocket Raccoon crit so much and he hit so hard. He could do 30 to 35 as well. Hobgoblin, I've never tried him. Artem Zola can do 35 to 40, but you got to be very, very aggressive with him in the corner. And yeah, man, he's very hard to punch up with, but he can do it. It is possible. I haven't tried Hulkbuster or any of these other champions yet, so I'm not gonna sit here and tell you they can or they can't. All right, final class, guys. Mystic. Mojo is not a good punch-up champion. He is an excellent champion. Now, if you're facing Cosmics, he can ramp up faster to get his haters gonna hate buff, And then the DJing damage goes crazy. You gotta have the Ghost Rider relic. And usually about 20 seconds is when he finally starts to do some real damage, but he's not a good punch-up champion. Why? Because he's a ramp-up champion. White Tiger, absolute beast at punching up. Nico limit is about 35. You gotta be very aggressive. Chavez, same thing, about 30 to 35. Spider-Man can punch up 40, but you're gonna have about 3 to 2 seconds left when he's done. But he can punch up 40. And you must have this Iron Fist relic. Spiral, I love Spiral to death, but she cannot punch up. I think 30 is her limit. 35 with some crit. If you get really lucky on crits and the AI is not being aggressive, she can punch up 35, but it's very difficult to do. Spider-Man, 30. This chick right here is the best punch-up champion in the game, probably. She can punch up 40, and that's with ease. She punches up 40, and it's like 15 seconds left on the clock when they're done. She is, man, she is a monster. If you don't have her ranked up, rank her up, man. She is an absolute beast. Destroyer can punch up 35, but you have to land your intercepts to get him ramped up faster, to get his destruction charges to 100 as fast as possible. Then you're gonna drop your SP3, SP2, SP2. And then that should pretty much kill their opponent. Sasquatch can punch up about 35, but you have to land his crits off his SP2, and his Wrath of Tannerite has to be at least 9 or higher when it activates. And hope that his SP2 crits, and yeah, he can punch up really well. Shathra, same thing, she can punch up about 30. Absman can punch up 30 to 35. Kushala can punch up 35 to 40. Kendrick, not very good at punching up because you got to get the outbreak, and that takes forever to get. You pretty much got to interrupt your heavy into an SP2, and the outbreak goes faster. So he's not very good at punching up. Juggernaut, absolute monster at punching up. Blaze Stellar, shout out to my boy Lord Shadow, man. I was stuck on towers, and I'll show you here in a minute. And this guy is an absolute beast at punching up. I took him to rank 4 today, and he finally cleared. I've been stuck on towers Mystic for like 2 weeks, and he finally cleared it. So shout out to my boy. Hell no, no. He can punch up 35, but not 40, because he kind of takes. He don't take a long time to ramp up, but you're not really pausing your specials because you're throwing so many of them. So the timer is kind of going after the first 3 specials. So no, he's okay. I say 30 to 35 is his max. Tiger can punch up if you know how to Tiger. She can punch up 30 to 35. Scarlet Witch can punch up 35 to 40. She's an absolute beast. What you want to do with Scarlet Witch is you want to throw a couple of SP1s, like 2 SP1s, to get 4 instability. And then you want to stay at 5 instability the entire fight. To get rid of instability, you got to use a heavy attack, and you spam SP2s, and she does absolute crazy damage. He can punch up about 30, 35, 30. I say 30 for him. He takes too long to get going. I haven't used Hood, Wiccan. I did 25 with him. And everybody else takes kind of too long to get going. And that's pretty much it with the mixed class. Now, let's go to towers, and I'll show you where I'm at right here. I just got to this floor today for previous blocks, and I can show you proof of this. You go up here, as you can see, he punched up 35 right here. Of course, it was just a cosmic. Like my boy said, you get 3 bars of power, drop the SP1, and then spam SP2s until the fight is over with. As you see, he punched up 35 here, punched up 35 there. So as you can see, 35 here, 35 here. So as you can see, man, like these champions can punch up 35. You just gotta know how to reparry. It's all about your masteries. Now, speaking of masteries, I'll show you my masteries that I'm using for towers, and it's very, very dangerous, like on the edge, because I have no willpower. So as you can see, I got 49 points in offense. I got 5 points in greater strength, 3.6%. It's not a lot, but it helps when you got seconds left on a timer. I'm always below 50% health because I'm running ouchies, max ouchies. As you can see, recoil 3 out of 3, but 60% buff right there, but 10% health for each special. And then I'm just steadily just killing myself with these masteries, man. And I got 3 out of 3 here. I got 5 out of 5 at assassin. You need 5 out of 5 out of assassin if you're punching up 35 or higher, because you get another 60% attack when enemies are below 18% health. So that will help you kill faster. So that's 60% right there. That's 60% right there. And then that's 7.2% right there. then you got another 30% and another 30%. So that's all the attack that you can have in a game pretty much. You can't get any higher than that, I don't think, at least, unless you get more points in here. But then you have to sacrifice block proficiency, which you need to parry. So you absolutely need this. As you can see, I have no healing whatsoever. None at all. It's basic defense. Just 1 point. I had to get 1 point in here because I had to get this. If I didn't have to get this, I would just have this and put more points in offense. And then proficiency, of course, I got parry 3 out of 3. I got limber. I had to get limber to unlock stupefy. I don't even have max stupefy. I only got 2 out of 3. And then dexterity, of course. That's pretty much this is like the highest attack you can have in a game, pretty much. It doesn't get any higher than this. And this got me past some really, really difficult fights. All right, guys, I've been talking long enough. My voice starting to crack. That's going to do it for the video. Hit that like and subscribe. And hey, if this video helped you, leave a comment and I'll catch you guys later.